chat gotta be open for this. Yo. Alrighty. About to get into this right here, boy. This I'll make sure I look good. Finally blocking the fucking light. 91-year-old man might be guilty, but for this, because I'm always saying they're innocent. You feel me? I'm gonna say he's innocent, and I'm going to entertain that he's innocent. Let's get into it. 91 years old, bro. 90 fucking one. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
My coworker for the past 27.
All right.
Here. Oh, you betcha. Hi. Mike, come over here. What's going on? Let me see your keys. All right, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Wait. What is this? You're being detained right now, okay?
No way.
No way.
Era volvió a. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It's rare to...
Nigga getting ready to do his push-ups. Nigga said I was signed up for this. Fuck wrong with these puss-ass niggas, man. I was built for this.
see an old man exercising in an interrogation room. What's even rarer is watching him ignore his right to remain silent.
San Jose Emergency, what are you reporting?
Yeah, I'm reporting regarding my coworker. She didn't show up for work for last 2 days. And then my work called me because I lived close to her to go check her house. And I came here and I'm knocking at the door. She didn't answer the door. And then I just slightly pressed the door opened. And she is sitting on the chair, and there, her face is all black spots on her face.
I got scared and came out.
I don't know if she has some...
They framed that old man, man. They don't frame that old cracker, man. Dog. They don't frame my name. What the hell is this cracker name? What is this white person's name, man? They don't frame my boy. 67-year-old woman is found brutally murdered in her San Jose home with her throat slit. Fitbit tracker still on the victim's wrist. The device, blah, 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 blah. Her 91-year-old stepfather. Watch how modern technology... Man, that old nigga did not do that, man.
If she's alive or they need emergency medical help.
Okay, what is the address where you are right now, ma'am? Thank you so much. Let me make sure that I get the correct location, okay? Is that a house or an apartment?
No, it's the house.
She moved it.
They framed my nigga, bro. Girls like that with Hispanic voices, they know how to make shit, man.
Thank you very much.
Is she moving at all?
I just went inside and I just came out.
Does she feel like she's passed away?
Man, an Indian lady did it, man? That's fucked up, man. Don't mess with the Zohan.
Hello, San Jose Police.
police. She's probably gonna be 1055.
They'll husband Karen.
This is Anthony Ayo. He's just arrived at the home of his 67-year
Anthony Ayo, man. What a a-hole, man. Nigga did some shit to you like that, man. That's fucked up. Anthony Ayo. He ain't do that. They made this old nigga believe that he actually committed murder, man. Ace being released. Bono soldier. Alright, man. Let's go back, man. Drifting off. Come on, let's get it.
stepdaughter, Karen Novara, where she was found dead. Inside the house, Karen was discovered seated at her dining room table. Blood was found on the table, on the floor, splattered across the counter, and even on the curtains. She had a deep cut across her neck, and a kitchen knife had been placed in her hand. To someone seeing the scene for the first time, it could have appeared as though Karen had taken her own life. Outside the house, Anthony Ayo struggled to understand what had happened, but his demeanor told a different story. He appeared unusually unconcerned, despite just learning that his stepdaughter was dead.
We're gonna leave.
Well, he's 91 years old. What you expecting to do? 91-year-olds don't do that. They lost everybody already. They're the 1%. Not with rich, not with money, but rich in life. You feel me? Rich in health. You feel me?
Everything the way it is right now, okay?
Good idea.
Yeah,
What the hell?
we don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out, so, yeah. Yeah, family member, yeah.
I'll live right here on 34th of November. I'll visit
Okay,
in case you have any questions or whatever.
okay, yeah. Did someone already talk to you and get your
the lady,
information?
Whatever her name was.
From the coroner?
Yeah.
From the
yeah.
coroner talked to you?
Talk to you already?
Okay,
Yeah, she just left.
okay.
I'll put a bit, I'll come and check the mail.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave everything the way it is for now, and then maybe you can come back maybe later on tonight or something, because the detectives might need it, just to make sure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah.
I've been around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you get mail, then we don't going to come away for any reason anyway. So
yeah. Okay, and then you guys haven't come inside the house at all, right?
no.
No. Okay. All right. Just.
Poor innocent Anthony Ayo. Poor Anthony. He lost his stepdaughter, and now these people are accusing him.
Okay. Do you have?
Huh? When's the last time you saw her?
Friday, I brought her pizza and cookies.
What time was that?
I think it was around 3 o'clock, like I told that lady over there. Yeah,
Okay.
I was here for it.
Anthony told investigators the last time he'd seen Karen was a few days earlier when he brought her pizza.
And that's the truth. That's his truth. He's 91 years old. He's sticking to it. He can't remember.
Time, this detail seemed insignificant, but it would soon become crucial. However, when officers spoke with Karen's friend Amber, the first person to arrive at the scene, it became clear that Karen would never have taken her own life.
She was my coworker for the past 27 years.
Oh, sorry.
27 years.
And then she was supposed to work yesterday. She didn't. She always calls. She didn't show up. And then today my coworker called me and see, oh, Amber, do you know where she lives? Can you go check on her? I said, yeah. I said, I will go now.
Okay. No, that's okay. Those two are enough. So,
Yo, is she Mexican or Indian? I don't understand.
you guys worked together and she didn't show up to work yesterday?
Yes. what was yesterday? Tuesday, right? No, yesterday
Wednesday.
was Wednesday, yeah. So I was supposed to work 9 and she was supposed to work whatever shift, I don't know.
So when was the last time she went to work? Tuesday?
No. I guess she was off for about off.
Karen hadn't
See
shown
what I'm
up for
talking about?
work.
You see what I'm talking about? This bitch killed her, bro. She was off. Was about off. Bitch, you're guilty. You done made the old man think about, did I kill my stepdaughter? I don't remember if I killed this. Did I? I know I dream about it, but damn, did I? You know? That's fucked up, making the old man believe that, man.
Several days, and coworkers assumed she was off duty. But when it was time for her to return and she missed 2 more days, something completely out of character, Amber decided to check on her at the apartment.
It's now.
Okay.
So I don't have,
And this dumbass narrator is going to say apartment when the lady on the 911 call said it's a house.
go home and check the schedule if you want.
Okay, so she didn't come to work yesterday. And did you try to call her?
My coworkers. I mean,
Okay,
of
but,
course.
but just you.
No.
Okay, that's fine. So you came over here today.
No, she didn't try to call her. She already knew she killed that bitch.
To kind of check up on her,
Yes,
yeah?
I first tried to call her from my home
Today.
today. Yes.
Okay.
So just maybe.
What time did you try call? So when you came here, so you tried calling at about 5. You got here about 9. I'm sorry, about 5. You got here about 5:15. About.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, and then did you see anything unusual about the front door, about the house, anything?
No, I did not see unusual. Actually, I was so worried that instead of coming here, I went to that house. And I was parked there. And then I said, hey, wait a minute, that's not the house. This is the house. So I came here and I asked the neighbor before I entered the house if he could help me, but he seemed like in a rush. So he said, sorry, ma'am, I cannot. And then we drove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was the front door open?
No, not at that time.
Was it locked?
It wasn't locked. It was unlocked.
It was unlocked. Okay,
But
nothing
it wasn't open.
unlocked,
So
but closed.
but closed, yes.
Okay.
And so I got worried because I was banging on the door and I was saying, Karen. And then
Damn, you mean to tell me a Karen died? No, I'm just playing. Our lives matter.
yes, the door was unlocked, so I went in.
She have the victim's info, name, and date. Yeah, I'll get that. I'll run it out right now. I'll take care of her. So, what's her full name?
Her full name is Navarro. Last name is Navarro.
Navaro. Okay, and what's the first?
Karen.
With it Karen?
Yes.
What's the date of birth?
I don't know.
After securing the crime scene, investigators noticed several things that didn't add up. Karen had multiple wounds on her head and face, deep cuts that appeared to have been inflicted by a heavy weapon, not the kitchen knife found in her hand. The blood splatter patterns also contradicted a suicide. Blood was spread throughout the area in a way that suggested violence and a struggle, not a calm, self-inflicted act. There were no signs of staging. Dresser drawers had been pulled out and scattered across the floor, creating the appearance of a robbery. Soon after, the medical examiner confirmed what detectives already suspected. Karen Navarro could not have inflicted these injuries on herself. That raised a troubling question. Who would want to kill Karen? She was a quiet woman who largely kept to herself. Still, investigators noticed a few details that stood out. On the kitchen counter sat a plate with 4 slices of pizza wrapped in aluminum foil, and on Karen's left wrist, she was wearing a Fitbit Alta HR, a fitness tracker that monitors heart rate, movement, and sleep. Detectives immediately recognized its potential value. If the device had been connected to the internet, it could reveal exactly when Karen died and possibly lead him to her killer.
And who did you talk to?
Talked to a coroner's office representative.
Okay. Was that Miss Wheeler?
Her card.
Whelan? Andrea?
Right now, detectives are in the house of Anthony to speak with him and his wife. After days of piecing together the information and timeline, something seems off and strange.
What's happened? I understand that Miss Whelan has talked to you. Unfortunately, we're in the position sometimes to inform people of circumstances that we don't necessarily want to inform them of. There's definitely no script for telling people this, but unfortunately, we think that someone else is probably responsible for her passing.
I know that.
That's why we're here.
I know that.
Sergeant Montenay and I work in the homicide unit. We are charged with finding out what happened, getting to the truth, and figuring out who did what.
Yeah.
We're going to ask you a lot of questions.
Please do.
Okay.
Karen had worked as a pharmacy technician at the Regional Medical Center of San Jose for an incredible 45 years. Her coworkers described her as dedicated and reliable. She kept to herself mostly, lived alone, and wasn't in any romantic relationship. Yet, the only person Karen regularly saw was her stepfather.
She's never mentioned a problem with a neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has she ever been a victim of a crime? Like
No.
somebody breaking into her home?
No, not as far as I know.
Mail theft. We talked about her mail being stolen or, you know.
We did.
You guys were victims of that? Yeah.
All I know is that we didn't talk a lot, but if I needed anything, she was here in 2 seconds, and vice versa. You know.
So, Tony, getting back to that Saturday,
Sorry about the mixed up day.
that's okay. That's okay. We just want, that's why we're here, to make absolutely sure.
Absolutely.
So, on Saturday specifically, when
Anthony later changed his story, saying he saw Karen on Saturday, September 8th, not Friday as he initially claimed, raising immediate red flags. That date was 5 days before her body was found. He said he brought her homemade pizza around 3 p.m. Anthony also claimed that later that day, he saw Karen drive past his house, wave at him, and that someone else was in the car, though he couldn't identify who. While detectives interviewed family members and neighbors, they were also working to retrieve data from Karen's Fitbit. After obtaining a search warrant, they contacted Fitbit's headquarters to access all records from her device. Karen's Fitbit Alta HR did more than track steps. It continuously monitored her heart rate. Because the evidence was connected via Bluetooth to a computer in her home, the data was uploaded to Fitbit's servers in real time. That meant the device recorded Karen's final moments, right up until her heart stopped. The data revealed something critical. On September 8th at 3:20 p.m., Karen's heart rate suddenly spiked, indicating extreme stress or physical struggle. Just 8 minutes later, at 3:28 p.m., her heart rate dropped sharply and then stopped entirely. This established her time of death as September 8th. Not September 13th, when her body was discovered. Karen had been dead in the house for 5 days. More importantly, that window aligned perfectly with Anthony Ayo's claim that he was at her home delivering pizza. To confirm his presence, detective turned to surveillance footage. Through a ring camera from the neighborhood, detectives captured the intersection of the road and Karen's driveway. At 2:58 p.m., the driveway was empty, but at 3:12 p.m., a small dark gray compact car, consistent with a Toyota Corolla, appeared. Subsequent clips at 3:14, 3:19, 3:21, and 3:33 p.m. showed the vehicle was still parked there. And then, by 3:35 p.m., the vehicle was gone. Karen's mother later confirmed that she and Anthony owned a dark gray 2007 Toyota Corolla, and that Anthony was driving it that day. Surveillance placed his car at Karen's home from 3:12 p.m. until at least 3:33 p.m., covering the exact window when Karen's heart rate spiked and then stopped. Detectives then examined Anthony's claim that Karen later drove past his house with someone else in the car. Surveillance near his residence told a different story. Cameras covering the only entrance and exit showed no sign of Karen's vehicle appearing that day. At this point, detectives knew Anthony was the prime suspect.
Golly. I ain't gonna lie to you, Anthony, man. Fuck you, man. You got me fucking saying you innocent, old dumbass cracker. This shit right here, man. I can't even keep, going along with this. Like, that's crazy.
And that he'd been lying all along. An arrest warrant was obtained, and on September 25th, 2018, Anthony was arrested.
Police, come over here. Hi. Right, come over here. What's going on? Let me see your keys. All right, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Wait. What is this? You're being detained right now, okay?
For what?
After everybody else,
What happened to
sorry, 247. Okay, no weapons or anything on you, sir?
No, I got a radio and my wallet.
Okay.
What's cooking it?
The case officer here's going to explain to you what's going on, okay?
Okay.
We'll have him talk to you here in a second.
This is I don't know.
Anthony was taken to the station for interrogation, but detectives were not prepared for what they were about to encounter.
What have you, because I didn't want to come in here half-cocked. I wanted to kind of understand, have you understand what we found. So one of the things that I wanted to let you know about was some video camera footage that was found. Fortunately for us, Karen Street has a lot of video cameras out in front of houses. There's one on the street that shows your car parked in the driveway. Now, the first time that it shows is right about 3:13 on the 8th. Would that be consistent with the time that you believe that you got there? Saturday the 8th.
I don't operate on watches.
Okay.
If that's what it shows.
It shows a dark gray car parked in the driveway, and it's the same shape, model as your wife's. Because you drove that car over there, right?
All the time.
So I was looking at it, and it shows 3:13 in the afternoon on Saturday.
That I got there.
That you were there, okay? It also shows that car leaving at 3:33. Okay, so you're there for about 20 minutes, same car. That same day that you said that you were over there. So that was at 3:33. Now, I'm no math wizard, but that tells me you were there for about 20 minutes, which is fine.
Like I said, I have no way to prove it too. I don't.
Okay. But you would agree with me when I say nobody was with you. You left, she walked out to the door with you and closed the door, and you walked and you left. That's consistent with what the video shows. That's all fine.
Detectives presented the surveillance footage to Anthony, carefully watching his reaction as they walked him through the evidence. Then they introduced something even more damaging, the data from Karen's Fitbit Alta HR.
I don't.
You know if Karen wore a watch?
I don't.
I will tell you this. When we found Karen was wearing what's called a Fitbit. Do you know what a Fitbit is? Okay. A Fitbit, you've probably heard about it. It's like a watch. It has the same functions as a watch. It tells you the date and time. But with technology and the way it's working today, a lot of people want to try to stay fit and stay active, right?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Well, the Fitbit is designed to monitor your step count. You ever heard about like step counters, a pedometer? Something that counts your steps? As you walk?
I heard about it, but...
Okay. Well, her Fitbit has a step counter built into it.
Oh, nice.
And it also has a heart rate monitor built into it.
That's very good.
Not bad. So they've got pretty good technology built into them. Well, when the coroner did Karen's autopsy, they noticed that she was wearing one.
Good.
When they pulled it off of her, we could see that the battery was still working. Which is good, because that means the data is still there. When we got to a point in the investigation where we were trying to figure out what happened to Karen, based on what you had told us, we took that Fitbit and we actually had it analyzed. We had it analyzed for any movement that occurred. I will tell you this, that the movement stopped on the 8th of September, that same day that you went over to visit her. Okay? I'll also tell you that the heart rate monitor indicated when she passed.
Oh.
The heart rate monitor indicated she passed at 328.
And I was there 328.
You were there at 328. So Tony, this is kind of my concern. You were there at 313. You left at 333, but her heart rate went to 0 at 328 in the afternoon. We need to know what happened.
What can I tell you? I haven't no way to tell you anything. If I was there that long, and I don't remember, that's it. I have no answer.
You don't have an answer?
No, why would I have an answer?
Well, I guess my main issue or main concern is that you left after she was already dead.
Huh?
I want to make sure that you understand exactly what I'm saying.
No, she was alive when I left.
Here's another issue that I have, Tony, and I want to kind of put this out there for you. You said that she started eating pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Pieces of that pizza were on the floor underneath her. She was actually eating it at the time, which tells me that she probably didn't come back to the door with you because of the way the heart rate showed. So what it showed normal for a period of time. Then all of a sudden it jumped up and then it dropped down to 0, which tells me that there was a brief moment where she was probably struggling. And then it dropped off to 0.
She came to the door. I know that.
She probably answered the door. I totally agree with you.
And she came in, closed the door when I left.
The problem is, Tony, that's not what the timeline shows. The data isn't lying. That's my concern. Now, I want you to understand something. Your wife has also been told what's going on. She's a wreck.
Well, how can I imagine?
She's been told why you're here. She's been told that you've been arrested.
Oh yeah, I want to be informed. What's cooking?
We need to understand why things occurred in the order that they did. Because based on the information that we have, and I'm not blowing smoke up your butt, you know, you've been around the block long enough to know. You showed up at 313. The Fitbit, or the little heart rate monitor, showed that she was deceased at 328. You left at 333. That's chronologically.
Makes me guilty.
I'm not here to determine guilt or innocence. I'm here to figure out what happened.
I'm the guy that I'm guilty.
Do you see the problem with that?
Anthony knew he'd been caught. The evidence placed him at the scene during the exact window when Karen died. Still, like many suspects, he denied any involvement.
I want to tell you.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Tony.
That's something I would never do in my lifetime. Never. I won't think I'd do a thing like that.
We're trying to figure out what happened to Karen. You left after she was already dead. Why would you leave after she was already dead?
No.
You've already told us before that you were the only person there.
Yeah.
You told us.
I know in that room. Oh, that room, yes. You betcha.
So what happened to Karen?
I have no idea.
Tony,
I have an answer.
I want you to understand something. Maybe there's always reasons for things that occur. I get it. Okay?
I loved her to death.
You might have loved her to death, but whatever you did led to her death.
Not me, my friend. Never in the world I would think anything like that. Never.
Tony, she was dead when you left the house. We can prove that.
Not when I was there. Not when I was there, my friend.
I know that technology is somewhat hard to grasp for a person who's 90 years old, okay? And I get it, because technology and me, we're not friends. But I do understand the data that's given to me by people that are smarter than me. All right? I have to rely on people that understand all this magical stuff that goes on. I watched the video. I saw your car at 3:13. I saw your car not there at 3:33. And we've made sure that those times are absolutely dead on accurate because I had my concerns. I wanted to make absolutely sure I was doing the right thing, that I was going and talking to the right people, specifically you. Because once we found out that she had passed by 3:28, I knew we had a problem. And that's why you're here with me. I'm not going to blow smoke.
I don't want you to.
I want you to have a clear understanding of what we know.
That's something I would never do. Never. I don't care if somebody could have been into another room or elsewhere or whatever. I have no idea.
But Tony, you
I
told
have
us
an answer. I don't have any answer.
You told us you walked out, walked to your car, and just drove home.
Yeah, I did.
She was dead for 5 minutes before you even left the house. At a minimum, actually a minimum of 5 minutes, because at 3:35, your car is not there. So a maximum of 7 minutes, minimum of 5. That's what it boils down to. So you inside the house. How can you explain that?
I have no explanation.
Tony, do you think that's going to fly?
I have no answer whatsoever in that situation.
According to court documents, Karen suffered multiple chop wounds.
If you were in my shoes, would you be very concerned about your involvement?
Well, of course I'd be very concerned.
That's why I'm here talking to you.
Well, naturally. I have no idea. I have no idea.
So do I just write down, Tony has no idea, these 5 minutes just went into Never Never Land? How do I explain it, Tony?
I don't know.
I do.
Well, of course you do, but I don't.
Well, that's why I'm trying to lay it out for you so you have a clear understanding. She was dead by the time you left the house.
She was alive when I left. She came and closed the door behind me. She.
Tony, you just gotta understand from our point of view, like my partner said, everything we do has to add up.
It's blood. How did that get there? Tony, that's your shirt. It's the same t-shirt that I can see peeking out over the top of your...
I have no idea. That's what blood, my blood or what?
That is blood. It's blood on the shirts.
Whose blood is it?
That's what we're going to find.
I understand what you're saying. But that blood is on my t-shirt.
Yeah.
That I had on.
And it's also on your shirt.
And the shirt.
Your outer shirt. The same style that you're wearing there. And it's in your dirty clothes hamper.
I did not do it.
Well, who did?
How do I?
Tony, are you trying to protect someone? I mean,
no, I'm not trying to protect anybody. I'm saying the truth.
Is Adele involved?
Adele?
Is she involved in this?
No.
Was she with you in the house?
No, of course not. I went alone. She could only walk.
Tony, like I said, then you need to help us here. I mean, everything we are getting now is pointing towards you.
I could see that.
I know, and you're not stupid. You're actually pretty smart, and you get it. How you can't even explain this. You can't explain it. You're gonna bring no closure to this at all. Did you guys have a fight and you just got mad at her and that was it?
Never. Never like a man and never.
Well, Tony, how do you explain
never
all this stuff?
Misunderstanding either.
How do you explain this?
I have no idea.
With Anthony still refusing to tell the truth, detectives ended the interview and left him alone in the room. What happened next was even more shocking.
Well, I know you already know. I will tell you.
Be back in the pocket in a couple minutes, please.
No way. And I will do that. Oh my gosh. Poor baby. I didn't do it. Never, never. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Anthony Ayo was charged with first-degree murder in the death of Karen Novara and pleaded not guilty. While in custody, however, his health began to deteriorate. In August 2019, a criminal grand jury formally indicted him, and his trial was set to proceed. But his condition continued to worsen. On August 22, 2019, Anthony was transferred from the Santa Clara County Main Jail to a hospital due to complications from pre-existing health issues. On September 10, 2019, at 6:12 p.m., Anthony Ayo was pronounced dead at Santa Clara Valley Medical Center. He was 91 years old.
I guess we should never have the truth. Rest in peace to the both of you. If you enjoy this story, give me a thumbs up. If you feel like there's something I should have said, a joke I should have said, comment down below. If you feel like I'm too sleepy and I'm showing it, dislike the video. And if you don't want to die tomorrow, share the video. Big Z's, 3s.